Hello everyone, it's daytime. You can call me Buster, and welcome back to Days of Ruin Micro Maps. So today you'll notice immediately no face cam. I've been kind of sick the past week or so, and I'm still not 100%. I can talk just fine though. Just not quite feeling up to doing a face cam, that's all there is to it. So today we have a very interesting map that I've been actually quite excited to play on this series. This is Beatdown Beachup. Once again, can't imagine what inspired the name. And it was designed by MihoNishizuma, also known as the Brazilian guy on Discord. Now, this is an entirely naval map with airports as well. So it's naval and air units, 0 ground units. And all of the cities are pre-owned. Also, whoops, wrong thing, preset rules. This has high funds, 200% income, 2,000 funds per property per turn, which is quite necessary for naval combat like this, especially on a micro map. Definitely an interesting concept. So, this is a Greyfield map if ever I've seen one. So I'm going to play Greyfield today. The one thing that's strange about this is there isn't like a first turn advantage counter. You know, usually there's the 1 infantry on the blue base or whatever, like, that's just to counteract the fact that red gets to move first, so that they get rid of a bit of an advantage. But because there's nothing like that on this map, I'm not really sure what to do. Like, I don't have bases that I can just capture with infantry. I could put infantry on the ports or something to skip my first turn like I usually do, but I'm not sure. I don't know if that would put me at too much of a disadvantage. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to play as blue, because blue does not have the first turn advantage counter. So I'll technically be at a disadvantage playing as blue. Alright, so let's go ahead and, what? I didn't change anything. Whatever. So this is normal. Now, Miho did say to play against Hawk, so I'll put Hawk on the red corner over here, and I want to try Greyfield, like I said, so computer Hawk, and then me Greyfield as green. That's what I want to do. So let's get this going. I think this should be perfectly fine. Alright, so Hawk, the AI. So we start with 26k. He built a cruiser and a battlecopter, costing 16 plus 9 equals 27. No, yeah. Okay, yeah, 25k. Alright, I need to make sure I count it, because there could be a submarine right here. It's very important. So, yeah. Starting off with 26k here. I'm already going to need something against this battlecopter, but the first thing I want to do is just build a battleship and put myself inside of it. Alright, let's board the CO, and then I'll just stay here. Alright, we've got a bomber and a gunboat. Sounds about right. Oh, I can't afford a cruiser now. That's okay. Let's see. So, basically just a gunboat. Lander is not going to be that useful. He actually can't hit me from there. That's good. So, maybe a battlecopter of my own, I think. That should be fine. So, I think what I might... Oh, you're stupid. Why would you do that? You just put yourself in range of me. Oh, by the way, before we go any further, let's talk about the COs, because I know a lot of you probably don't even know what Greyfield does. He's normally considered the worst CO in the game, but I'll show you why he's pretty viable here later. But first, Hawk, the enemy. He's technically a custom CO added to Tiny Wars. You can see all of his stats right here. His zone expands at 3 different energy charge rates, instead of just the 30 and 60 that every regular CO has. And then his day-to-day is everyone just gets an extra 10% attack, and then that stacks with the regular 10-10 of the CO zone. So that's what he does, just like Advanced Wars 1. And also, he's unique in that he has both a CO power and a Super CO power. So just like Advance Wars, like Advance Wars 2. His CO power gives him plus 1 HP, and then does a global 1 HP of damage to the enemy. And then his Super CO is the same, but now it's 2 HP healing and 2 HP damage. And those cost 50 and 100 charge respectively, which does not line up with his zone expanding radius, so it's a little bit interesting. And then his radius is only 2 to begin with, and so, but he does boost everything, so, you know, that's pretty nice. Now we have Greyfield. Greyfield, like I said, wildly considered one of the worst COs in the game. His zone gives naval units, as well as seaplanes and battlecopters, an extra 10 offense and 40 defense, for a total of 20 and 50. So that's a lot of defense on his naval units, seaplanes, and battlecopters. Now, no CO power, but his Super CO power, get ready for the most powerful CO power in all of Advance Wars. He resupplies all of his units. That's it. He gives them fuel and ammo. Okay, there is this. He refuels the material. That's really the only thing that's of note here. The material means, like, if you build a carrier, for example, I really need to do that. Let's see. I'm going to move off of here. Actually, hang on. I need to make sure I don't get shot by that guy. I'm going to sink this ship. Wait, no! I wanted to move over. Okay, whatever. That's fine. I'm going to shoot this. So, I guess I could build a carrier over here, but I would get shot now. Okay, I think I need a cruiser. That's okay. Anyway, I was going to build a carrier for dramatic effect, but yeah, he boosts naval units and seaplanes. He's clearly meant to spam seaplanes. I think that's what he was meant to do, because naval units and then seaplanes, and then battlecopters, you can load battlecopters into cruisers, so they're like part of the navy in a way. Like, he just has a big navy and then he keeps a bunch of air units loaded up on his ships to be his backup. That's kind of what he does. And then, if you've ever seen a seaplane, they have really, really low ammo and really, really low fuel. So basically, he refuels his seaplanes so they don't have to go back to the carrier, and then he puts more material into his carriers so that he can build even more seaplanes. Now, most maps do not have naval units to begin with, let alone having enough funds. Yeah, enough funds. The funding is kind of one of the biggest issues here, because creating... Hang on, I just gotta... Everything's annoying right now. Kill that, please. Oh my gosh. These two cities right here are blocking off. I can't get from there to there. Alright, I'm gonna have to be careful. Let's see. Fighter and bomber, and we have 2 gunboats and a duster. Obviously, I'm going to build a cruiser. I would build my own duster, but it can attack the entire map. Just the entire map. Anyway, let me stop getting distracted. The carrier alone is 28,000. That's, I think, the most expensive unit in the game. Yeah, no, it definitely is. Like, this is the most expensive unit in the entire game at 28,000. And then, on top of that, you need to build that. And then, you have to wait until the next turn to build a seaplane on the carrier, which itself costs 15k. So it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to try and do that. I can afford another cruiser. Let's do that. Okay. Oof. Oof. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, he's covering my... That sucks, actually. That sucks. Now I can't do anything. I can't use a naval unit to shoot it. I'll just... Well, I guess if I, like, shoot it down, it's okay. Alright, shoot that. Kapow. Might as well shoot that. Kapow. Go over there, fire on that. And then fire on that. Kapow. Alright, I don't have enough for a carrier. This is the next thing I wanted to do. I need to start getting my seaplanes going. But I don't have the money for that. Yeah. Let's see. He built a carrier and a battlecopter, and he has 3,000 left. Is it possible that he built a submarine? I don't think he did. I don't think so, right? I just got to be really careful to pay attention. Meanwhile, AI is building a lot of air units, and if he did build a submarine, cruisers are the counter to it, so might as well do that. Ouch. Ouch. Gunboat. Okay. That's not so bad. Let's fire on you. Now, in Days of Ruin, cruiser-on-cruiser action occurs. That's not even worth doing. Oh, my CO power is already full. That's really nice. Let's see. Let's go over here. And I'm just going to be very... not very defensive, but I'm going to be kind of defensive. Hey, Mr. Fighter, don't you want to kill this juicy battlecopter and get off of my airport? Oh, but here's the thing I can do. I can build a carrier, then build a seaplane, then kill this with the seaplane. Seaplanes are really nice. They're the only unit in the game that can attack every other type of unit. Oh, hey, it worked! The AI actually fell for it. Okay, well, in that case, let's build... Yeah, I'd rather build a seaplane, though. Yeah, you know what? I don't need this airport. I can just do seaplanes. That's all I need. I would go and shoot this gunboat, but I want to use my... Do I... Actually, I don't think using my superpower will be even remotely useful. Come on. Enemy built a battleship. Danger. Let's shoot on you. Wow. Cruisers are kind of crazy. They can just one-shot a bomber. Shows how little I've done actual naval combat. But anyway, let's see. This is actually pretty safe. This gunboat does not have any ammo. That's the one thing about gunboats. They're super cheap. They only cost 9k. And they do a lot of damage, but they are... They only have one ammo. So, let's see here. I guess I'll attack because I'm not ready to use my power yet. I guess I'll do a gunboat. I have the money. Okay, that was the battleship that just shot me. And he's back on there. Oh well. That's okay. Let's fire on you. Let's launch you. Wait. Hang on. Wait. I know what to do. I will go like this, and like this. Now I'm safe to launch you over here. And then I can still produce another seaplane. Okay, and then you can do that, you can do that, and you can do that, I think. That works for me. Alright. Ouch. Ouch. And now, Mr. Seaplane gets to show his stuff. Alright, launch this guy over here. I guess I'll send this down here. And then, I don't have another thingamabob in range. That is to say, like a cruiser or something to shoot this. But I can shoot that. Pow! And I need to keep shooting that. That's very important. Produce that. I'm gonna go on to the airport just to prevent you from shooting it yourself. Or covering it with your stupid fighter, because that's what he keeps doing. Anyway, let's attack that, I suppose. See, even when you're actually building seaplanes, it's kind of useless to be Greyfield. I still don't want to use my power because, I mean, I can refuel my materials, I can refuel these two seaplanes. I guess that's okay, that's cool, you know? Let's build a cruiser. Ouch. Plus I get the huge defense boost. I mean, the defense is no joke. That's true. Let's use the superpower. Yes! And now look at this guy. He's running out of fuel. Kind of. Alright. So you're safe to just go and do that. Look at that. Seaplanes are pretty strong, too, for what they can do. For what they are, you know. They cost a lot, but they do their job well. Yep, that'll kill it. Pow. I guess I'll shoot this. Launch this. And then produce another. Let's go. And at this point, the AI just doesn't seem to know what it's doing at all. So let's finish it real quick. Let's go for... Oh, I don't have the money. Right. Seaplanes. Gunboat it is, then. Of course, seaplanes, as well as cruisers, can do pretty well here. I'm going to fire on this. Pow. Oh, it didn't die. So I'll shoot it again. Rawr. Kapow. Let's see. You can shoot that. Pow. Kapow. This guy has no ammo. You do that. You... There's no way I can kill that. Yeah, not even with a luck roll. Yeah. I'm gonna have to wait until next turn to finish routing. But that's okay. I can do this. Kapow. And kapow. Might as well produce that and a cruiser. Ouch. And speaking of... Oh, come on. Leave me alone. Just die already. Now, let's see. You come over here and finish that guy off. Now you... No, you. You will do better against him. You do that. Now you come over here. Seaplanes can actually do okay against cruisers. Shoot that. Pow, he's dead, and now he is dead. Alright, and that's the map. So I think this might be a little more interesting against a fellow human opponent, although the fact that there are no ground units means that even if you push forward, you won't be able to take the port, you won't be able to take any of the cities. So if you and your opponent happen to be around the same skill level, this map could last forever, because you can't, you know, get rid of their income and start to cripple them in the ways that you normally would on another map. But regardless, that was pretty fun. It was interesting to play a naval and air-oriented map that just doesn't have any ground units. And you know what? Even though this is like the ideal map for Greyfield, I still think Greyfield is kind of bad. You know, he's defensive. Most of his boost is the defense. And then he boosts like seaplanes and carriers. I mean, all naval units get the defense, which is pretty nice. But, you know. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about this map in the comments. And if you enjoyed this, remember to leave a like. But until next time, goodbye, everyone. It's nighttime. Cursed map.